Okay, big news report. Arya lost her focus heel, and now it's time to get it back. Stay tuned to find out how. Okay, losing a focus heel is probably one of the, it's not the end all be all, and it's not the end of the world type of thing. What I mean is she lost her focus heel because I am a pedantic, nitpicking asshole who is OCD to the 10th power about this stuff. The reason I say she lost it is when I was training her when she was a pup, her head was really extended, almost on a reverse curvature. Okay, if this was like a half pipe, if you're a snowboarder doing a half pipe, this was almost like the reverse of the half pipe. That's how much of an extension she had when she was doing her focus heel. Not only that, she's gotten really good at luring to my hand. Like, she is fixated on my hand. So now, she did on the right side for a little bit, but now on the left-hand side, if she does a focus heel, her head, really, girl? She's been practicing, will actually veer out and to the left, so she actually looks at my hand rather than up at me, or where how I like it is parallel with my side. Okay, because a lot of dogs want to morph over time. They want to go into you. Hers was the opposite. She was so fixated on my hand, she looks up and out. Now, again, could it have passed in competition? Probably could, maybe, who knows? I won't know because I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to go ahead and revert her back to her original state, which is straight up and neutral, in line with me, but not just up and forward, because that's where her head also wanted to come a little bit forward, but to bring it way back up again to where it was. Again, when she was a pup, she could do it there, but over time, her head likes to drop forward. It's natural. You might notice this with your dog, and you may not care, which is cool, fine. I'm not here to judge or anything. I'm just talking about what I'm working through. And if you like this sort of detail, you can always go on to strongdogsusa.com, where we have all these lessons available to you. But here, we're going to work it through together. So I'm going to show you two things first. One with the leash, with the lure, and then second, which is going to help bring her head up and really accentuate it. Second version is going to help you keep that head right there. So when you put my hand, when you or I put our hand on the side of your dog and swing it, like say if we were walking, the dog's head will stay up and forward rather than off to the side. Pop, foos. There you go. The reason I like it right under the chin, because you can use the leash as almost as a support system to help keep that chin up. So the pops are the negative reinforcement for her to realize, hey, for him to get this, for him to stop this, I have to look up. And then as soon as she looks up, you stop popping. Yeah, she sees something over there. Doesn't this squirrel know I'm making a video? Left. Foos. Yes. And as always, do it on the right, which you'll probably see a better version of it. So, foos. And there's the lure where the head is nice and back, yes. And you can kind of test it by how much that leash leans against her chin to really accentuate that upright look. Yes, good girl. This is also a great way how to reinforce your focus heel. Say if you like the design of it, how you can reinforce the focus heel with distractions, say another dog, an animal, or anything like that. These little pops will get your dog to realize, oh, I got to keep looking at him. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep getting popped over and over and over. And they're gentle pops. It's not like you have to hit them hard. Foos. She's looking, so I don't need a pop. But look at that head. Yes. So, gonna do it again, but this time, no lure. Right, foos. Yes, left, foos. She sags, you keep looking. You can see how she's on my hand. See that? Yes. So there you have it. So there is how you can really accentuate that upright and back position. Two ways. One, you're reinforcing the behavior so one can actually do it. Two, with the lure, really put that hand behind you. Okay, so for her to really look at it, you have to get your hand behind you, back here, almost behind your pocket. If you go forward, her head's going to fall forward. Do it on the right so you can really see it. Get it behind, that's how you get that head back. And then when you release, push it back. Because when you release, if you push your head forward, the dog's going to have a natural inclination to just drop their head. So even on the release, go ahead and set it back. Boom, boom, and let's put some speed into it. Yes. So, two things on that one. Pop it, so this way your dog knows that's how you want me to go ahead and reinforce it, okay? So distractions, or if the dog's mind is, off doing something else, thinking about a movie or another piece of ass or another bitch rather than on you, it keeps them, hey, I gotta do this, otherwise I'm gonna keep getting popped. So there's one. Two, really accentuate that arc, bring the lure back behind rather than by your side pockets, bring it more back towards your back pockets, and then when you release, drop backwards. Last one will be, because again, if you do this over and over, your dog may start associating lures and treats with your hand. So how can I move my hand away without my dog looking at something else? Which is, again, where I have kind of gotten too good with luring with my hands with her. She's associating my hands with lures and treats. And this is something I did not want to do, but I'm going to have to do it. So it is what it is. And that's where I'm going to bring the ball out. Someone down there with their dog. Foos. Okay, because she's fixated on the dog. About to put her. Theory to the test. Got the ball under my armpit. Foos. Yes. Better yet would be back behind the armpit. Kind of on the last third of the ball, or if you're using a tug. So this way it's not on the front part, which is again where their head will want to fall, but you got to bring that head back. So therefore the ball or tug has to be on the back side, and because it is filling space in your arm, it gives your arm enough room to hang, and then you can just try and design it. Foos. Yes. Good girl. When it comes to the focus heel, keep these sessions short. I'm already up to 10 minutes. This is way too long. So if she's getting tired, that's what it is. So when you do it with your dog, a couple of times, 2, 3, 5 minutes tops. Straight lines, make it fast, make it engaging, but don't go too long. Otherwise they will lose interest. And you don't want to end when they're disinterested. Here we go. All right, Foos. And I can move that hand. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Right. Foos, see how she wants to look at that hand? Now we're on point. Foos. Yes. Third. Foos. Yes. That one I got it just right. And then I tripped over the cord, so for safety, let's roll up the leash. Last one. Foos. Go again. Over here so they can see, girl. Yes. And that is it. And over time, say you're doing that and you're just doing a walk, and you decide to put them in a focus heel, if it's not in the position you want, do not reward. Keep reinforcing this over and over and over, and then eventually lose the reward. Just see if she would do it on her own. Arya happened to do it. We've been working at this, so when she finally, again, drop the lace because I don't need it at this point. Excuse me, mind your way. So was working on it, reestablished the focus heel in the design and shape and look that I wanted. Then just for fun, asked her to go into a focus heel. She went into her old position, and then on her own, she went back and did the upright, overarched, and looked straight up at me, and that's where I kept it and let it go. So always end on exactly what you want, so your dog can have the cleanest picture of what you're asking them to do. So with that, again, if you want all these lessons, go to strongdogsusa.com. Other than that, keep watching, hit subscribe, like, follow, all that good shit. And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.